Hi, so this is the back street where my garage is further down this road I've just come out of, further down here, and that's my front door is literally on the other street where you see that car about to turn left. Oh no, not that car, it's stationary. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just walking down there to have a look at a house that has dropped in price. It was for sale at 100 or 110,000 euros. Not that one, that's a beautiful chateau. It's not that, otherwise I would snap that up. But it's now reduced to 84,000 euros, and a friend of mine who lives near there just sent me the details on it, because there was a house almost next to there that was for sale. It started off at 120,000 and it actually sold for 50. Can't believe it. And when I knew it was going down in price, I wanted to go and see it, but it got snapped up, obviously, because it was a bargain. And anyway, these houses are all on the River Garonne. So at the bottom of the garden, you've got the river. And the lady that told me about it, she's an English lady, she lives a few doors away from this house, and yeah, she said that maybe you should contact the agent because it's just been reduced. So I'm on my way down to see if I can maybe contact the owner, because last time I went there, last time I went to their place, I did walk down there, so I know exactly where it is, and I saw someone in the garden, so maybe the owner does live there, and so I'm just going to go down and check it. Because 84,000 with an agent, that means the house is actually more like 75, 76. And you know, if the owner only wants 76, or is happy to take 76, obviously they're going to get an offer. They may go even further down, like might even be able to get it for 70. And at 70, it is a bargain. Not as big a bargain as the one that was sold for 50, but it's a bargain. So I am on my way. It's only down here, down this little lane. And the house, remember the house that I'm looking after? I said I was looking after a house that's an American couple until mid-October. Well, it's there. That gate, that white gate down there, is there, the entrance to their house. I'm going to show you that one day because it's absolutely glorious. And so all these houses here, basically on this side of the road, their gardens go down to the River Garonne. And then there's a beautiful chateau just here on the right. There's a lot of chateaux in my village. I think someone told me in the whole area just around there's 20, and in the village itself there's about 12. Well, I've never seen 12, I've seen at least 8. I don't know where the others are, but haven't been down all the roads yet. So this, behind this lovely wall here, there is a chateau. Oh gosh, it's like a Cinderella chateau. It's beautiful, and they've got 2 donkeys. They've got lots and lots of animals. I think they've got about 4 goats, and obviously they've got chickens because you can hear them when you go past, and cats, dogs. They're always there. People that live there are always there. But I've never met them, and I don't even know what nationality they are. Anyway, the whole chateau itself has got a real good history. And I'm going to point that out because there's an explanation on the gate of what happened during the Second World War, and that the resistance, I think the resistance, French resistance, looked after some young Spanish soldiers there, or something like that. I can't remember. It's a long time, many years since I read that on the gate, but yeah, it's got real good history. Below here, this is the road, the main road down from my village that goes directly into the mountains. It's the road to Spain, so it's always busy. And you may not be able to hear me, but anyway, I will be crossing the road. So here we're going to turn right, and here she is, the lovely chateau, so beautiful. Oh, because the trees are full, you can't actually really see it, so I'm going to go further down to the bridge where you can have a really good view of it. But just having a look here, what it says, so I'll just hold that there for you to have a little read. And it's a shame they didn't put it in English or another language. So it's a military centre for training for 2 Spanish colonels. Oh, it was a big training centre. Yeah. Anyway, I can translate it. I can't actually see it because it's a bit small. I haven't got my reading glasses with me, but I'll translate that later. So we just continue down, and you can see a bit more of it there. But we'll go down. See, normally I'm just going to go down this road over here, but I can actually go a bit further down to the river, and then you've got a good view of the chateau. And then I'll go down the other road ahead on the left. My goodness. Take your life in your hands walking down that little bit there, because there's not really any pavements, and these great big trucks go flying past. Anyway, so it's the 24th of July today, Friday, and today it's a little bit cooler. It's only 30 degrees, and tonight they say it might storm. Yay! And tomorrow we're going to have the first day of rain that we've had since May, so that will be nice. And I think everybody will be out. I'm going out tonight walking at 9 o'clock with a friend across the road, and we're going to do some walking until it gets dark, because we did it last night and it was lovely. We had a picnic up on a hill. Oh, it was really nice. Yeah, so here we go. This is the Garonne. That's the Garonne, the little weir there. And that's the Garonne that we've crossed. I've crossed it with my friend, and it is not an easy feat. It looks easy because it's not very wide, but there is a current, and it's so much stronger than it looks. So much stronger. It's quite dangerous, and when you're down there, if you don't manage to get across and the current sweeps you down, you end up there in that weir, which is incredible. I don't know, quite dangerous. Anyway, there's the chateau from the other side, from the south side. It's like a plantation chateau. It's beautiful, great big grounds on the river. What more could you want? And now we are going to go on the other side. Well, I have to say on this side, but we are actually going to be going to look at a house which is, oh, how can I describe it? You can see like a tall tower. It's just before that, on that side, on the left-hand side. I don't know if you can see this, the tall tower, what I'm talking about. It's hidden amongst the trees, and it's the last house in the road, and it backs down to the river. And then about halfway between there and the bridge, I have a couple of friends, English, fabulous couple, and oh my god, what they did with their garden is just out of this world. Made a lovely little pool in the corner, wild garden, pergola. Oh my god, it's absolutely paradise. And if I ever bought a house down here, I will do exactly the same. So, off we go. This little house is it's got a bit of a problem because it's fallen to bits. But it used to be a restaurant apparently, and the people died. Well, the lady died, and her husband went into a home, and then died, and they can't find any of their family. So it can't be sold, and so consequently, over the last 15 to 20 years, it's just been left to fall into ruin, which is, what a shame. Okay, so here we go down this road. And there's one problem with this house, and it's not the house itself, it's across the road from a sewage system, and it does smell, because the last time I came here I went walking down to the end of the row of houses, and I had to turn back because the smell was just disgusting. I don't know if it was just a one-off thing or it actually smells all the time. You don't want that while you're sitting out on the patio, do you? Having your lunch. Anyway, all these houses here on the right, back onto the river, have long gardens, because you will see, we're going to turn right soon and then left again, and those houses have smaller gardens. So these, and they're still quite big, the gardens, so these houses here have enormously long gardens. Walking in the shade, otherwise I'd give you a better view of the houses, but it's too hot on the other side of the road. I'll stop it, maybe. No, I'll keep it going because I'm going to turn right just here. I was going to say it's not very interesting at the moment, the video, but one thing that's nice around here is they do have all these old stone walls. You see the walls or hedges, and it just reminds me of the UK. Right, here we go through to Vieux Moulin, the old mill road, and this house directly in front of me now here is my friend's house. Absolutely phenomenal. Their house is lovely as well. The garden's incredible, out of this world, and the house is beautiful. You can tell it's English taste. Really lovely. And they are off back to the UK on Tuesday. It's Friday now, so they're back in the UK. Off to the UK, I think they're driving. And I don't think they'll be back until like October. Didn't ask them, but I think that's the plan. this house here after the car, directly after the car, this house on the right was the one that was for sale and sold for €50,000. So it starts here and it goes right over here. And it finishes, where does it finish? It finishes at this drain pipe. Yeah, that's it. Finishes at the drain pipe. So the house that's for sale for 84 is from the drain pipe to the end. So it's like two houses. This house, the little part here, has actually been renovated, but when you see the photos, yeah, it doesn't really look renovated. It's just like someone's quick fixed it up, and really don't know what's going through their mind when they did that. But anyway, here's the big gate, the opening. See if we can get down and have a little look in there. It's a bit tricky. Nothing to, can't see anything. They've really covered their gate well there. So, yeah. As if I ring the bell. No, bell's covered up, so obviously nobody there now. She's obviously not living there. It's a lady called Sophia, and she's not living there. So she must have put it with an agent because she's somewhere else, obviously. And gosh, we can't see it. Last time I came, there wasn't as much foliage, and you could actually see the top of the house, but this time you can't see any of it. The wall needs attention. The trees need cutting. Hedge needs trimming. And let's have a look where we are here. So they're just before the other weir. You get that, see at the bottom of your garden. I think they do have a wall at the end of their garden as well. So I'm definitely going to make an appointment. I might even phone them in a minute. And that is the sewage works, and it stinks. Yeah, it really smells today. Apparently it wasn't well built. I didn't use the best materials, and there's always a problem with it. Look down there. I don't know. I dread to think what that is down there, but anyway. All I can say to my American friend is right here is another adventure, another dare to cross the river right there. Doesn't look very deep, but it's going like 10 times faster than where we crossed. Yeah, once we get really professional further up, I think we'll have to advance and come down there and do some river crossing. What's that up there? Oh no, it's another little weir. I thought it was, because often you see kayakers down here. But the river is so low, I can't even remember seeing it that low. Yeah, so there you go, that's your first job if you buy this house, is make a hedge. It'll take you a long time to cut all that down. Look at that height of that tree as well. That would have to come down or be trimmed because it could fall on the roof. You've got a lovely view of the smaller mountains over the river. You've just got this smell. I'm sure this will put a lot of people off. That's awful. I wish I could see it a bit better. Let's have a look if I can poke my camera in there. Nothing. One thing I can say is it's very private. Oh yeah, everything's locked up. Shutters were open last time when I came. Now it's all locked up. So we'll switch this off in a minute. I'll just go across here. And it's got a lovely gate and gate posts. I love that. and it's really tucked away. It's in a beautiful spot. Oh, I feel like I might just buy it. It's just beautiful, and it's not as high as the one next door. And the one next door really it was far too big. And I used to think, oh, if it didn't have a new roof, because the one next door has got a new roof, I thought if it didn't have a new roof, we could just knock the top floor out and make it a two-story house. But this one is. No, this one's a two-story, and then a very small three-story. Yeah, that's right. Okay, get it together, Ali. So, there we go. Watch this space, because I will be coming back, hopefully, at the beginning of next week to go inside it. Okay? Love to everyone. Bye.